crowd cheering him on. Just over 200 meters to go. Time to get the clock up. Started the day with an opportunity to win this race overall, but sitting sixth, 20 seconds down on Jan Christen, who's in the yellow jersey. The GC will sort itself out. What time here, he will have to wait. But where will he be compared to his teammate? It's a Visma-Lease bike fight for the line. Vingegaard looks up and he knows that he's now the fastest. 11 seconds quicker, and Jonas Vingegaard is back on top of the world.
He is 27 seconds quicker than his teammate Wout van Aert on the climb from time check 2 to the finish. 27 seconds the difference to the advantage of Jonas Vingegaard. And Van Aert disappointed, but at least there's consolation that it's his own team leader shifting him out of the hot seat.
Time to watch. Time ticking on, 23 minutes.
Wout van Aert was just being informed by a Flemish journalist there that the 16-second deficit that Vingegaard had at the bottom of the climb was turned around by 11. Well, turned around by 27 for an 11-second advantage. But from the time checks out on the road, we know that it's not going to be enough to usurp the Dane, who has staged a fight back from injury last year, and for the start of this season, in what's been a UAE team domination of races, it looks like Visma-Lease bike are stepping into the ring and saying, we're still here. And Jonas is a lot better than he was in 2024.
It's the evening in the United Arab Emirates. Sitting there in the hotel. Tadej Pogacar will be an spectator. First, to see if his team can hold on to the general classification. They had first and second. Here's the man who's in the latter position. But I'm pretty sure that even with all the ability that he possesses, the ease of which he is winning, Tadej Pogacar will be watching to see how Jonas Vingegaard in particular goes. And there'll be an eye towards Roglic and the rest of. But Vingegaard's performance may well have to be raised. Certainly saying this year the fight yet again is on.
And well, there's been a lot of people, and I include myself in that group, that have been saying the fight this year will be a lot closer than it was last year, with Vingegaard back to pretty much full strength with a good off-season behind him. And I think even Tadej Pogacar will be nodding his head and saying, yep, it's on. It's on for Almeida as well.
28.25 was the time set by Vingegaard. Almeida is coming in. A reminder, there was a difference between Almeida and Vingegaard at the start of the day of 16 seconds. That time has gone now. So Vingegaard is on as it stands to an opportunity to win the race overall. Jan Christen is the next one we watch. It's a good time from Almeida. 6th place, 31.20 down. But now we look all the way up to see exactly what Christen can do. Vingegaard is on his way to a big, big comeback victory. But let's see. It's been quite the week for Jan Christen. He's suffering. Look at that face. Skin suit open. Coming up towards the top here. He's going to get to that awful point where it's still going uphill, and you still see there's 200 meters to go. Reminder, 20 seconds at the start of the day between them. This could be tight.
Well, he's already a minute behind in the TT. Seeing the jersey slip away.
But the time's looking, the time is checking, the time is moving. This is going to be very tight on the line. Now, can Jan Christen hold it? Because he's coming up here to the line. It's ticking away. Remember, 1:20 the time, and he might just have this, you know. Jan Christen, 1:18, 1:19, 1:20, it ticks on. They didn't stop the clock for us. But I have a feeling that Jan Christen here might have an opportunity to cling on to things right at the end. We will see, because Jonas Vingegaard put in quite a lot of time, but in the end I think we're looking at this now. It's 20 seconds. Jonas Vingegaard should have this. Jonas Vingegaard should have this. My maths failing me. Jonas Vingegaard well in.
It's an extra minute on top, so yeah, 20 seconds deficit at the start of the day for Vingegaard, and around 1:20 deficit in the TT for Jan Christen on the line. So a 1 minute swing on GC. So in fact, Laurens de Plus,
he's moving up,
will leapfrog over Christen. And I'm just trying to find Almeida in the result there, and it's a little bit of guesswork with Laurens de Plus, because they swapped those two in the start order. But I'm thinking possibly Laurens de Plus will move himself up to second on GC and overhaul both riders from UAE.
You can understand why they did swap the start order there, so that there wasn't one drafting the other. This is Jan Christen, who hasn't been able to take the general classification, but he's put in a big defence and an attempt to try and take the yellow jersey home. We will see confirmation of all those times here in a minute. You won't have to put up with our back of cigarette packet maths. Fantastically good today, but it's been a huge performance from Jonas Vingegaard, who will win the stage.
João Almeida finished 6 seconds ahead of Laurens de Plus in this TT, so he will stay in second overall. Laurens de Plus in third, and it's Vingegaard who leapfrogs from sixth up to first. A young Christen fading out of that top three.
It's all about Jonas Vingegaard. Not only the quickest over the course of the 5 days in the general classification, but he was also quicker than his teammate to the line today, and the fastest in a nigh on 20-kilometre time trial. It's safe to say he is right back at it, and he's going to be the winner of the Volta Algarve.